Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will explain you the training methods that will speed up your progress 2 times more. The video is for everyone who's struggling with the recovery part, and I will share you how we, the professional athletes, train. For example, you train 4 or 5 times per week. Maximum 2 of these 4 or 5 workouts you have to push yourself to the limit for more reps or longer hold. Before I continue and explain you why you have to do that, I want to mention something. In these 4 or 5 days, if you train more than one skill, let's say you train planche and front lever, don't train them separately. Train the planche and the front lever in one workout. Why? Because the planche is pushing skill, the front lever is pulling one. The direction of pushing or pulling is completely different. So the front lever will not make you tired from the planche and the opposite. And by the way, when you do the front lever on the same workout, your power for the push, the planche, is even more. That's why you see a lot of world-class athletes doing planche and front lever in the same combo. And they're doing, let's say, first of all, front lever part, and their planche after that is even easier. So in one workout, when you do the planche, you're resting for the front lever, and the opposite. If you train 1 or 2 hours, the whole workout only for pull, let's say the front lever, your nervous system is really exhausted. And the next workout, if you do only planche, also is not enough for your recovery because you tired your nervous system so much for the front lever. And that's why when you train only front lever, you rest one day, you train the planche, even after that your front lever is still weak. Always is the best to train 2 skills for one workout, and even better is if the first skill is push and the other is pull. So now I can continue with the most important part. For example, you're on advanced planche and your goal is to hold the advanced planche 10 seconds to be ready for the next progression. If you train 4 times per week planche, only 2 of them maximum you have to try to hold maximum as you can. The other 2 days you can improve your technique, you can fix some of your mistakes that you're doing in your technique, and to not train with more than 70% effort. I will give you example with me. Let's say right now I am on 5-5-5. 5 planche push-ups, 5 planche presses, and 5 seconds hold. I'm not trying to beat my record every single workout. Most of the workouts I'm learning something else. For example, I want to improve my nervous adaptation on the specific combo. Let's say planche push-up, hold, and press. And when I do it, probably I'm tired myself around 50% of my maximum, but I'm getting better in something new for me. Or other example, I will do something that is not new for me, I can do it, but I will be focused on my technique. And not only the technique, the form, to do it with the best form that I can. So for example, right now I'm on 5-5-5, but one of the workouts I'm doing only planche push-up, hold, and press, and I'm trying to do it clean as possible. So actually from 4 or 5 workouts, I'm pushing myself only 1 or 2 workouts, and the other workouts I'm training with around 50 or 70% effort. And as I told you, I'm doing some new things, I'm improving my form and everything like this. The professional athletes, we are not training every single workout hard as possible. We're listening our body, and the days that we're feeling fresh and powerful, trying to beat our record or just to do longer combo to improve our volume and endurance. One day you can try your max on advanced planche, and the other day you can be focused on your technique. Only 20% or 30% of your maximum, but with the best form that you can do. And by the way, the next day I promise you that you will feel much better, and probably you will be ready to beat your record. You have to save power for the next workout. I will give you example with a schedule that you can do if you train, let's say 4 times per week. Monday, you can start with 100% effort, longer hold, more reps, or next progression. Tuesday, you can do full rest. Wednesday, you can do 50-70% effort, only clean form and improving the right technique. Thursday, 100% effort, again you can try longer hold, more reps, or new progression. And I want to mention something. If you want after full rest day to beat your record, to be the strongest ever, it's really hard, guys. So my advice for you is, if you have full day rest, the next one to be activation or 50 or 70% effort, and the second day the chance to be better is much bigger. Friday, active recovery. Active recovery is, instead of doing nothing and just to stay on your bed and just recovery, to do some activity, running or other sport, or just really beginning progressions on the skills that you want to achieve. Balance also works. So here I want to mention something else. From the whole week, you have rest days, you have activations, you have 50-70% effort, but I can recommend you to have only one day of full rest. The other days, activation, 50-70% effort, or active recovery. So after the active recovery on Friday, again, you can activate your body for the good workout with 50-70% effort, clean form, don't push yourself that much. And Sunday, again, you can do some active recovery or lighter workout. And Monday, again, you will be ready for the next progressions. And by the way, about the active recovery, probably you'll see how if you have full day of only rest and you try to train, your body sleeping, is not ready. You can see how if on the previous day, you're doing some light activity with some balance, lower progressions as I told you, or just other sport or running or whatever, your workout the next day is much better because you're not letting your body to sleep and the nervous adaptation is hungry for the next day. I will give you extra tip that will improve your recovery and progress. Let's say if you train at the evening after your job, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., something like this. If you do activation workout in the morning or let's say 1 p.m. or 12 a.m., I promise you the workout, the main workout in the evening will be much better. And the same principle is here, like the active recovery and the activation workout before the workout that you're pushing yourself 100%. The same principle. If you have time before your job, when you wake up, if you do, let's say some planche leans, handstand on the wall or whatever, just some light workout that is not, will not tire yourself that much, maybe will tire yourself around 10 or 20%, you have enough time until the main workout. It's good to have at least 3-4 hours between the first activation workout during the day and the main workout. If you have these 3-4 hours and even more, I promise you the main workout will be much better. So I hope guys, after this video, you know how we, the professional athletes, train. We're not pushing yourself 100% to the limit every single workout because we are natural athletes and we need recovery. And the recovery is not only about nutrition and sleep. The recovery is also about do not tire your nervous system maximum because the nutrition and the sleep is not enough. So you have to train smart and to save power for the next workout with the principles and the rules that I'm telling you in this video to be much more recovered and to have better progress, because 50% of the progress is actually the recovery part. So for sure, the professional athletes, we are not pushing ourselves to the limit every workout. When we feel good, when we feel fresh and recovered, yes, we can do the longest combo, maximum effort to build our volume, endurance, and to go on the next progression if you still don't have the skills. Let's say on the days that you're feeling good, you're on advanced tech, you want to go from advanced tech to pike planche, yes, on the days that you're feeling good, you can do the pike planche. But other days, you can improve your technique, muscle-mind connection, and everything like that. So actually, you can see how the rule, the more you train, the more you progress, is not true. I know a lot of people who train more than me. They train 5 or 6 times per week. By the way, I train 4 or 5 times maximum. The other days, I'm doing active recovery or really light workouts. It's not about how much you train. It's about doing the right things. And by the way, a really good mindset that I have about everything, but this sport especially, is the rule 80-20, the Pareto rule. Why I'm so good level and why people like Danny, Christoph, Tony Geist, and even more people, why they're on this level. A lot of people train from 10 years. I train from 10 years. Most of them, they train around 10 years. But we're on this level, and most of the people for 10 years, they're not on this level. They're like intermediate or something like this. They can do straddle planche. And because we're not doing everything. You don't train more than the others. You can't train more than 2 hours. Let's say you can train 2 times per day, 2 hours, but you can't train more than 2 hours productive workout. We're doing the right things and the most important things. It's not about how you're doing something. It's about what you're doing. And I will give you an example. If you are on advanced tech planche, you're staying too much on advanced tech planche, you're ready for the next progression, but your focus is to improve your planche lean or is to improve something that you don't need that much. But the right thing and the right step is to go from advanced tech, let's say to frog stand, or from frog stand to pike, or from pike to half pike. So you can see how it's about what you're doing. It's not about how perfect you're doing something that is wrong. So it's about what you're doing. So we're on this level because we're not doing everything. We're doing the right things and the most important things. So think about that. Also, for everyone who don't have a structure for the planche, and also you don't know how to activate the right muscles and you're feeling confused about the right structure, the right activation, I have free guides that is for every one of you who go in my Instagram and DM me the word planche. I will give this free guide to every one of you, and you will know the structure, how to go on the next progression, how to do the right technique, and a lot of things for people who still don't have the straddle planche. So if you're one of these guys, you can go in my Instagram, DM me the word planche, and I will give it to you right away. I really hope it's useful and it's understandable for you. It will help you to apply these rules in your workouts. I know that you're on not full planche, full front lever. Most of you're on tuck planche, advanced tuck planche, tuck front lever, advanced tuck front lever, one leg. But I am sure that you can apply all of these things in your workouts, because actually, when you're a beginner, this is the most important time that you can apply all of these rules. I want to mention again the 10x, my sponsors. Share this video with the friends, to subscribe with notification if you don't want to miss videos in the future like this. And yeah, thank you again for this video, and see you in the next one.